Hey guys, welcome back for week 15 of Pick of the Week. I'm your host, Haley Stutzman. So last week, me and Connor were feeling a little bit under the weather, but we're back for playoffs. Last weekend was pretty crazy with the Browns upsetting the Steelers, probably because of all of Juju's TikToks. Corvette. But let's take a look at the standings. The teacher team gains the lead in the playoffs after the Bills beat the Colts for their first playoff win in 25 years. Lamar Jackson also secured a 20-13 win over the Titans. The student team lost both games after the Browns scored a huge upset over the Steelers, scoring 28 points in the first quarter alone. The Rams also beat the Seahawks 30-20.
Okay, Pick of the Week time. I know last week the teachers were 2-0, the students were 0-2. That's pretty standard come playoff time. Teachers have always dominated the playoffs. We're just a lot wiser. You know, we've been around. We know the ropes. Students are young, impetuous. They don't know what they're doing or talking about. So I just expect more of the same. This week we're going to take the Packers and we're going to take the Saints, both home teams. We like the home cooking. Students, I expect you'll go 0-2 again. And, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, but, that's the way it goes. Teachers will dominate.
And welcome back to Pick of the Week. I'm Connor McNeil again, your student captain. I gotta apologize, guys. Last week, I thought my picks were pretty solid. I picked the Seahawks over the Rams. Didn't happen. Same thing with the Steelers and the Browns. You would really think those two teams would have showed up and beat teams that were easily been able to get beaten. But again, really disappointed in my picks. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I don't even know. Steelers. Whew, that was a game. That was one. That was a disgrace to the NFL. Sorry, Steelers fans. But it really was a disgrace to the NFL watching them play like that. Anyway, let's get into this week's picks. I think we're going to bounce back this week. I got two pretty good games that seemed like a pretty easy calls, but I did say that last week, and look where we are now. But I got the Ravens versus the Bills, and I'm going to be taking the Bills. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs have this connection that is just unreal, and that they are going to kill anybody, even this Ravens secondary that kind of got a little mossed up last week by A.J. Brown. They did do pretty well in the run game against Derrick Henry last week, the Ravens did. But I do think with the Bills going to primarily their passing game, I'm definitely have faith in Josh Allen and the Bills Mafia to help beat the Baltimore Ravens. My second game, I think is the easiest one, is the Chiefs versus the Browns, and I will be taking the Chiefs. The reason being for that is because I don't think the Browns can stop Patty Mahomes. I don't think they can stop Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, anybody on that offensive front. Their defense does look pretty solid with Frank Clark, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. It looks too hard for the Browns to win. But again, look what they did against Pittsburgh. But I don't think Pittsburgh did lose the last 4 of their 5 games, so I definitely think that they were already on that downhill slope. I think Chiefs come in ready to fight, and they beat the Browns this weekend. But with that all being said, football's still going on, and I'm still happy it is, even though the Birds aren't in there. Dougie P got fired, thank the heavens. Next one to go is Howie. Jeffrey Lurie needs to fire him, but enough with the Eagles. I'll get out of that. But yeah,